How to overcome sadness thanks to flowers. When I lost my sweet Labrador Argo, I didn't know how to overcome the sadness that oppressed me. I didn't want to stop crying anymore. That was what I was feeling. But there is a way to overcome sadness. In this video, I will explain how to overcome sadness over the loss of your pet, and how flowers can help you along the way. Sadness is a defense mechanism, a way to stem the wounds of the soul. At first glance, sadness is a negative emotion that brings with it unpleasant feelings. Like all negative emotions, however, it has its utility. Unfortunately, because it is unpleasant, it may happen that our first response is to chase it away or ignore it. If you chase it away, it will always find a way to return and reappear. If you ignore it, you risk suppressing all forms of emotion, sadness, making you insensitive to yourself and others. In either case, I suggest you try to manage it. I know it's difficult, I've been there myself. Sadness appears when someone or something leaves an unbridgeable emptiness creeping up inside you. A kind of oppression in your chest that blocks your breath. To remedy this feeling of emptiness, our body sends out sadness as a defense mechanism. It wants us to understand that we must somehow fill this void, stem the wound. But how to do this? What I'm about to tell you probably won't like you very much. The only way to move forward is to accept sadness, give it a space in your emotions, and let sadness pour out, and then find a way to fill that void left by the loss of your four-legged friend. Do you want to cry? Then cry. Do you want to scream? Then scream. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Remind yourself that it is all a transformation, that after the sadness everything will shine again. You just have to give yourself time. How to overcome sadness and depression through flowers. You know I have a soft spot for flowers, especially sunflowers, beautiful and majestic. They follow the cycle of the sun and are always faithful to it. I took care of them when they appeared on the tomb of Argo, and since that day they have never left me. In front of the house I have a pot where I plant them every year and take care of them, as I took care of Argos, and so I commemorate him every year. That's why I advise you to take care of the flowers. If you had to think of a flower, which one would represent your pet? If I can be supportive to you, there is a specific flower, to which I am particularly attached, that can help you overcome sadness. It is gladiolus, a small blue flower of immense beauty. Gladiolus is able to give you the strength to keep going at times when it seems that your strength wants to leave you. It's a compassionate flower that helps you remember the wonderful times you had with your furry friend. Motivational flower, inciting you to show yourself and others and show the great strength you have in accepting bad times and overcoming difficulties. Taking care of the gladiolus flower will be like taking care of your friend. A hug from Flower Pup.